All right, people, you know what it is. Another day, another little situation of like a review. So, Judy's here.
I am here.
Well, not really. It's not going to be a review. It's going to be, we're just going to go eat local food. We're going back to the same place we had went to before, but this time we're taking Judy. We're supposed to take Judy and Tercel, but Toyota Tercel is still left behind somewhere. So, Tercel, when you see this, we was thinking about you, bro. All right. All right, Kasia and Tommy are in the car waiting on us. So let's go to Mie Goreng, Makassar Palitas or something like that. All right, let's go. I wasn't even recording any of this. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording anything. I thought I was recording. I'm just talking. Anyway, we made it. We're in the car. Tommy's gonna do a U-turn and go back the other way. We're gonna take Judy by the construction site of Hip Hop Soul.
All right.
So she can see it, but I'm directing him on how to get there because he don't know how to get around. You see what I'm saying? And I got to help him.
Of course.
You know how to get to Hip Hop Soul from here for real?
Yeah.
You can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all the same. And I feel like it's one way in the Changu and one way out.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to make sure that because we're using a car, we don't use a motorbike. You got to make sure which had the worst congestion. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, there's a couple of ways to get there, you know?
Yeah, well,
way to go to Rome, but...
Well, when you get to this point where you have to make a right, it's always traffic in this one little place.
You're right.
It's always traffic.
You're right.
At the stoplight.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
And the chick and the rooster's on the side croaking. Tommy went and got his haircut. Oh, what are they doing? Who is this? Oh, maybe just a random person. Tommy went and
fresh one, man. Look at this high fade right here.
It's a high who?
High fade.
Oh, a high fade. He got a high fade. Not a low fade. Back in the States, it's a low fade.
What?
Yeah, we call it low fade or ball fade. But you still got hair. So once you start losing it, then you can go bald.
I already lose some of it.
You got some of it going?
You know, it's work. It's work.
You stressed out?
Yes, sir. But it's a good problem. Thank God it's a good problem.
Yeah. Did you go to church?
Online, man.
Okay. 2 weeks in a row. Praise God. Okay. 2 weeks in a row. You skipping out on Jesus.
I'm gonna go next week, guys. I'm gonna go next week. Lord, I'm gonna go.
I want to go too.
So if you keep straight, you can make a right. But if you go this way, this is where I get the gas from. Or I'm sorry, what y'all say? Petrol. Yeah, petrol. The little kids outside riding their bike. Man, I seen some little kid about 4 years old on a motorbike. I said, Lord Jesus.
No games.
Man, I said, what is going on, man? These little kids on a motorbike, they riding better than me. Y'all start out young. How long you been riding a motorbike, Kasia?
Recently when I moved to Bali, before I cannot drive motorbike because my dad doesn't allow me to like drive motorbike.
Really?
Yes.
He was protective of you?
Yeah, because I have 5 sisters.
Oh.
So yeah, he have I only have one brother. So yeah, my dad is a little bit overprotective. So yeah, we can't drive motorbike.
Aww. And her father recently passed away, Judy. Judy's also a Christian too. She's like a devout Christian. She's more Christian than me.
Oh wow.
Like she barely drinks, she don't cuss, you know.
Oh.
One of those.
We in the same row.
No, you're not. You don't drink?
Yeah, no.
You don't
a little bit, you know. I compromise sometimes when I'm with you.
Really? I'm a bad influence. Oh no, I'm a bad influence, Tommy. You didn't tell me that.
I don't.
You don't drink at all.
No, that's my wife.
And so when you're with me, you feel pressure because I get a drink?
No, I don't feel pressure. I feel good when I drink.
Okay. Okay.
I love the booze.
Okay.
I like the Don Julio 1942.
Oh, tequila.
I love that. Oh, wait, the high bottle ones.
Do you drink, Kasia?
I did before, but not. I mean, not now.
Not now.
We quit drinking for I don't know, like 5 years.
Yeah.
So let's say but if you go out, hang out, or something like that.
I drink beer.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Well, you know what I like. Praise God. They have this, it's like communion. And there's a scripture. As often as you do this in remembrance of me.
Yeah.
So every time I do a drink, I thank the Lord. I had 2 cocktails. I went to Santanera.
Santanera.
Yeah, I went to Santanera, and then last night I went to Uma.
Oh, Uma.
Yeah. They're bad. They're bad.
I can't wait till you post a video.
Santanera was like...
Okay.
It was just okay.
It was just okay.
The side dishes were better than the main dishes, and the drink was just all right.
I see.
And Uma, it was barely tolerable. The drinks were cool, but the food was like, no.
Right.
And it was expensive.
Oh, Lord. How about the service?
Service was good.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, service was
at
good.
At least some.
Yeah, but the food itself, and I paid $91 for the food. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. For
Yeah.
me, for my Balinese mind, I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
I paid $91 last night for dinner, and it just wasn't good. I took it to
You gotta at least tell them that it's not good. Did you tell them?
No, I didn't.
It's gonna help them to improve.
No, I didn't.
You be honest with them.
No, I didn't tell them.
No.
And then we went to Dapur,
Dapur?
Asia. Yeah.
Oh, Dapur Asia. The
Yeah.
one you like, the older
Yeah, we went there.
Yeah.
And she had stink beans for the first time yesterday.
Yeah, didn't like it. Stink and was nasty. Definitely stink beans.
Oh man.
But she
That's a
had
local favorite.
conro. She had raron.
Rawan.
Yeah,
you
she had that.
pronounce it good.
She had that too.
You had it.
Yeah, she had that too. But we just didn't eat all the stuff that come with it. It didn't make sense. The eggplant, the cabbage,
Yeah,
the green beans.
we
don't have
don't,
no seed.
we don't glue it with sides. I don't know about Indonesians. Like we put weird stuff on our sides.
At the light, you
Just
make
eat
it
the
right.
main, don't eat the sides.
You hear me? At the light, you make it right.
Yep.
And that takes you right to hip hop soul.
Yep.
I got it now. I get stuck in traffic right here every time. This is where I fell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right up through here. Yeah, right up through
That's
here.
why I remembered it.
Yeah.
That's why I remembered it.
And then every time I go by, I'm just like, oh, that's the ditch I was in. I'm good now though. I got it now. And I got stuck caught in the rain yesterday.
Okay.
So
what
I'm
do you
real.
do?
I didn't have no choice. I don't have a raincoat. So I was like 4 minutes from home. I just had to get soaked.
Was it hard to rain hard?
Yeah, I was raining hard.
Rain hard.
Yeah, I was drenched. Yeah, I was. Is that funny to you? You are tickled.
No,
I was going through it. You are tickled.
no, because
I am traumatized, and you are tickled.
I mean, thank God you survived. It's a good story to tell.
You are really tickled about this. I don't even understand. He is really tickled that I'm caught in this rain. Okay, look at this. This is the traffic at the stoplight.
Because we had a conversation last time, you remember?
What we talked about?
We talk about, hey, Mr. D, I think you need a poncho and this raincoat. And I'm like, he was like, I'm not getting in the rain.
I wasn't.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I don't want to.
I said, you gotta get one. He said, no.
I said, no, I'm not riding in the
I'm running
rain.
in the rain.
Tomorrow I'm going to buy a raincoat.
That's why it tickles me so much. You should have listened to me.
I know, I should have.
You should have listened.
Don't worry, I'm going to buy a rain thing. And you leave it in the seat.
Let's see.
Yeah. And then when it rain, everybody pull over and they get dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is how they turn the corner. Look at this. This is crazy.
So they're still going here, and I'm just gonna cut their way. Look, I'm just gonna cut.
And see how they slow down, Judy?
Uh-huh.
They'll slow down and let you through. If this was America, they wouldn't do that.
No, not at all.
They don't do that at all.
That was a smooth little cut through though.
Yeah.
I like
Well, he 100%. You know what I'm saying? From Bali, he 100%. So you know.
My cut through would have been dramatic, is what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, I'm coming through.
It's
So
me, move.
I just want you to also see, Judy, the number of construction sites
I see.
that are happening. It's like you literally cannot come this way without seeing like how much construction there is in traffic.
Right.
Because I ride through here.
They're about to build a whole.
'Cause this your
real
neighborhood.
estate over here.
Damn.
Damn right it is.
Yeah, I was telling her 5 years from now, this is gonna look like a whole different place.
Yep.
And we getting in at the right time. Literally at the right time.
They build them too.
Yeah, look at that. Look what they building. Look at the villas.
Steak.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
They build it down there too.
Yeah, look at that. Look at construction sites down there. This is what we call an alley back in America, not a street. That's why I remember when I first got here, I don't know if I was talking to you or somebody else. I was like, where do people live? And they're like, there's a house right there. And I'm like, where?
And there's a house right there.
Yeah.
Even at that little straight, little alley.
Yeah, they did that. Where we at? I went to Hip Hop Soul earlier. The guy made, on the second floor, he made himself a little hut. I was like, wow. He was asleep. He was taking a nap. He had his clothes laid out and everything. I said, oh, wow.
That's how we do it.
I said,
Man,
what is this?
It's comfortable.
Yeah, no. In America, you go home.
Oh.
You don't stay on the construction site. And you only work like 8 hours a day.
Oh no! Whoa, we out here working 12.
I know.
Especially for these guys that cook, and they don't do day offs.
Yeah, I know.
7 days a week.
Yeah, they work straight.
7 days a week, cause you know they had to ride a boat from their motherland to just come here and do the construction for us.
Where they come from? They didn't come from.
They don't come from Bali. None of them people are Balinese. They come from Sumba. They come from the east side of Indonesia. Come from
Different
Java,
places.
different
This is
places.
where this little fruit market, this little produce stand. This is where I get most of my stuff from, and it's right here next to Hip Hop Soul. So this structure that's on the right, behind this thing that says Padi PADI, that's Hip Hop Soul. And 20,000 vehicles go by every hour. Judy.
That is crazy.
Look at what you got now.
I mean, I see. I'm in it real time.
I'm gonna park here.
Okay, that's fine. And then we'll walk
So
over.
there we
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna give Judy a little tour. Yeah.
And this is a very popular place. Bobby Guling Miladi on the left. That's a really popular Balinese restaurant. They serve like authentic. Bobby Guling stands for roasted pork. Or
Whoa. Yep.
something like that.
Another one. Yep.
All right, Judith.
Let's go. Let's go.
So this is a street. I didn't realize that at one point. A very active street. And so this is really all of our property from there up to this way and then on down. But look at the traffic. Oh, look at the babies. Hi. Oh boy, look at that. You see this, Judy? Hello. I come by like once or twice a week.
Hello.
Okay, so look. This is going to be a coffee and gelato bar out front. Imagine all this greenery, stools, place to sit, things like that, right? I think this is the front. Where's the front door? Is it over here? Right here. Okay, there's the front door.
Right here.
There's the bar.
That's the bar.
Right?
Gelato this side, coffee over there.
Yeah, I just told it. There's the bar.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And then behind over there where that semicircle is, the stage, that's the DJ booth. That's one of them. And then we'll put a mural or something behind it and whatever the case may be, right? Right over here is the pool. So they dug it out, they got some plumbing going, and then you see those stools? It's like a swim-up bar kind of thing. So this circular thing that looks like crazy is gonna be another bar outside.
Okay.
Right? And then that other circular thing over there is another DJ booth for outside. Because this will be all outside eating. So we'll have like indoor and outdoor eating.
Okay. Is there going to be a wall or this is
Come on.
open space here?
No, this is a wall right here where we are.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, this is a wall where we are. And now remember, all of this was grass, trees, bush. None of this was looking like this at all. None of it. It was, at one point, it looked just like that.
Wow.
So they dug up everything, took everything away, and we going up 3 stories.
Oh my goodness.
So you've got the first floor, second floor, and the third floor will have retail and something else up there, and then like the offices and the recording studio, like a hip hop little hangout session will be up there as well, outdoor, and then the kitchen over through that area over there.
Okay, where the cutout is.
Yeah. Did we decide if we're putting the pastry kitchen upstairs or it's still gonna be down here?
Over there?
Over there. Okay, so over there, pastry kitchen.
So y'all doing a pastry kitchen?
Yeah, because we got a full dessert program and we're doing gelato and coffee.
This is insane.
Yeah, and the stuff that we're making, like I was reading to you, the peach cobbler, Pop-Tarts and all that, we're doing all that here. Be careful, Judy.
Careful. Slippery here.
Slippery. Be careful, Judy.
I'm a G, I got this. Little city
Whoa.
and a little country. All at the same time.
All right, so pastry kitchen is gonna be there.
Okay.
And then this is the regular kitchen, yeah? Regular kitchen. But they live here. So this is their home. So if we walk in there, they probably, sleep. Hello.
Hello.
This is their home. So this is their makeshift bed and the whole bit. And they basically work here and live here 24/7.
Wow. Hi.
24/7, they work here, they live here, they work on site to get this all done.
Wow.
And I know it doesn't look like much, but honestly, this is probably, Tommy, what would you say percentage-wise? 50% done, 55% done?
50, 55.
Yeah, compared to what it was before. I mean,
was like-
they're smoothing out concrete. The concrete had to set. The rebar that's in the concrete it wasn't rebar. It was long iron poles. They folded it, made their own rebar to reinforce the concrete.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is crazy.
it's beyond crazy, isn't
Let's
it?
go upstairs.
Go ahead.
You wanna go upstairs?
Upstairs?
Yeah, there's stairs though. There's stairs. You'll be all right.
Well, we're not gonna take that one.
Yeah, no, they have stairs over here.
I got nervous. I thought you were.
No.
Now wait a minute. You're taking this thing too far, Tommy.
To the right, there's stairs over here.
I definitely
You see the vision? Can you see it? Can you see it?
I see it.
But look at this, and look, turn around, this for 2 seconds. Look at, first of all, how much traffic comes by this place. If you want to go into Canggu, you gotta come past here, number one, right? Number two, or you can make a left and go that way. These construction sites, this wasn't here a year ago.
Really?
No, I can count like 10 construction sites. There's some that way, and they're building that way. None of this was here. So we literally got in at like literally the right time. Don't you agree, right? Yeah.
That's going to be bigger
Okay.
than this.
I'm just thankful for steps.
Yeah. They're short.
Look, I also told them yesterday I was here to
Yeah.
cut this.
So we have
Like
room.
somebody-
Yeah.
Right. Tall people.
You-
See, I'll be all right.
No, but not me.
It's the Darius.
And they work out too. They work out over there. They
Oh,
got
wow.
working out.
Oh, and they work out.
I like
You're
it.
lifting weights. Okay, all right, nice. See, this the man sleep over here. He was over here sleeping.
In his room.
Girl, he was over here, knocked out.
We have storage, meeting room, office, all
All up here.
All up there.
This gonna be closed or windows?
Windows.
Windows.
Okay.
Yeah, all is closed. Yeah, windows. But look at the concrete and look at how they have smoothed it all out
Yep.
and whatnot. This was not like this before.
Not at all.
So it's kind of insane to see it. What's going over here? Second floor?
This is gonna be the place for the gen set and for the staff to rest.
The gen set.
The gen set, the
Right.
generator.
Oh, okay. And then what goes? So the third. It's not going to be a third floor over here.
No, the third floor.
Only third floor over here. Second floor stays over here.
Second floor.
Okay. All right.
You go up.
No, I've been upstairs.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I was here earlier today.
Oh.
Yeah, I was here earlier today. I come back often just to look around.
Yep. Or they gonna put a wall here in case some of these germ babies, they're not gonna fall, you know.
Woo! Now what's going up here? Oh, retail.
Retail,
And something else is up here.
community space.
There you go.
So if people want to see hip hop, break dancing,
Whatever.
whatever,
This will be another room closed off.
Okay.
No, this is open.
open.
This is open. But what's that plumbing there for though?
Which one?
Those tubes sticking up. They're for something.
That for that and that.
Yeah.
This is for water. They come this side.
Yep.
If it's raining, they're gonna come down that side.
Got it.
It's not gonna flood.
Got it.
And so intentionally, I was discussing with the guys how many degrees it needs to be.
Yeah.
So it's gotta go like
It's on a gradient.
gradient.
A gradient. Got it.
Gradient.
Oh yeah, it's on a gradient. Okay. So the water drains.
Water drains there.
There you go. Lovely.
And I'm gonna make sure that they, about 40 centimeters. I don't know what that is. Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what the hell it is either.
It's one step higher so that it won't be wet.
It's crazy, isn't it? To see this. She owns a restaurant in Fayetteville, North Carolina called Uptown's Chicken and Waffles. Yeah, she owns it. She owns it. It's her baby.
My baby.
Yeah, she has full staff and everything. So she's a restaurateur. She's been cooking forever. And she cooks. She's really good.
I get the vision. I get starting from scratch.
Starting from crash, man.
Right.
Crazy.
This is exciting for me.
And you know what's so funny? So people were like earlier, people were like, why don't you, like I would have waited before I moved to Indonesia. It's fine, bro.
I was gonna do this.
It's not going nowhere. Look,
Ooh, in the wind.
I'll hold it. Or I'll put it here.
I'm gonna hold it for you.
No, we'll put it like right here. How's that? People were saying earlier like, I don't know why you came to Indonesia so early. You should have waited. And I was like, what about, the online stuff? What about menus? What about testing? What about vendors? What about training? What about writing the Hip Hop Soul Bible? I got to teach a bunch of people who don't know anything. Right. I could tell you, and I've done work for her before, so I could, well, not for her, but I helped her out a couple things. But I could tell her, okay, make the cornbread for the dressing, don't make it sweet. You know what I'm saying? And she literally can go and do that. I can't tell Indonesian do that at all.
Right, so you have to have it step by step.
Even if I say I need the stock for the dressing, can you at least make the turkey stock from scratch? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no way we're gonna stand there.
They put ginger and turmeric and stuff and lemongrass.
Right.
You can't put that in dressing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So they don't know. Or if I say, chop the vegetables for me so I can make the gravy. You know what I mean? Like they don't know.
Telling me to make sop ayam, I can do that.
Yeah, you tell them make chicken soup, Indonesian soup, you can do that. But anything else is like it's impossible. But look at that, look how beautiful it is.
That is super nice.
So this is the construction site for Hip Hop Soul, people.
And y'all people gotta understand that this is double premium location.
Yeah, we got the
This
best.
is double premium.
Yeah, we got
Y'all got no idea.
We got the best fucking location ever. And we wasn't even supposed to have this location.
Nah.
We were driving by here, going to another spot. And a year ago, I said, Tommy, what about this spot right here? He was like, well, let's call and find out. We called. I think 2 hours later, we had a meeting with the family, and we signed the contract. But even the owner of the land, the father, he says, I'll give it to you, but I'm not gonna rent it to you until I see a contract between you two that says that I am the owner, not Tommy.
Right. Okay.
So even the Balinese, they roll like that.
Yeah, so even
honesty and just transparency and all that.
And so we at the meeting, because that's what they do a lot of meetings here. You know how we do stuff over the phone or FaceTime, or I can text you and say, boom, 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 do this for the contract? No.
Nope.
Here it's a meeting for everything. It's a meeting just to meet. Just to meet. It would piss you off, right?
Because I hate meetings.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, we're American. So we go to the meeting to meet the family, and the son says, I wait for my father to come home. And so the father comes in, they all talking. The father comes in, he has like this gray Securitas, security guard t-shirt, shirt on, and his ugly pants. I'm like, I gotta wire this man $250,000. He don't like he got no money to me. So they just talking, and I'm scared. So I go to Tommy. I said, Tommy, this man don't like he got no money. Tommy starts laughing. He says, he's actually the police chief of Bali. I was like, oh. But let me tell you, that is the sign from God. They're Christian too, by the way. That's the sign I needed from God. I had just met Tommy. I didn't know him. I didn't know his wife. Didn't know Kasia. Didn't know what was going on. So I said, God, just give me a sign and let me know I'm making the right choice. And when I realized it was the police chief, I said, okay, I'm good. Enough is enough. And God is like, would you just trust me already? And I'm like, all right, let's go.
Wow. By the grace of the Lord, now we just standing here in the third.
Yeah, and this, because a year ago, this was all, not even 6 months ago. None of this was built 6 months ago.
Yep.
They broke ground July 4th.
And how long does it usually take for a project like this?
A project like this, 1.5 years. That's a safe one, but they say 1 year, and I'm on the edge. Yeah, like you gotta deal with the time and everything.
Tommy stays on him.
Yeah.
He stays on
I can
him.
only imagine. He seemed like
Yeah, Tommy is the one, and she has business partners too. You know what I'm saying, or business partners. So she gets it when you've got to work with somebody else or whatever.
Absolutely.
So what I can't do, obviously, I'm letting Tommy handle, and then what Tommy can't do, obviously, I'm handling. And then we just gonna meet in the middle, learn what we're gonna learn. We already vowed that even if we get frustrated at each other, we sleep it off. The next day we back at it. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to.
Yep. There's gonna be tons of those moments.
And he says, he said to me, I'm ready for you to something bite my head off or something like that. And he's like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow ready. And I'm like, I'm not doing that to you. You're my guy. I don't even work like that. I don't operate like that. I mean, I'm stern, but I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an asshole.
Nah, but in this business world is it's tough. Because we own businesses as well, so we understand how tough some moments can. Yeah, even us. We're partners in life, but also partners in business.
Yeah.
And we have some of those moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have socks. They have a business called CG. They have two, well, more than two, but they have the sock business, and then they have one called CG Recycle, where he takes glass like that's on the beach and stuff, and recycles it and turns it into glassware, drinkware.
Yeah.
And sells it.
Samples in the car.
Yeah, and sells it.
Give it to Judy.
And he sells them. So and now he's about to be doing it for hip hop soul. Hip hop soul. So all right, cool. You happy? You seen it?
Yes.
All right, y'all. That's hip hop soul. We are at the top on the construction site. I'm sweating, so let's get back in the car in the AC and head on out. All right. We'll let them go first.
Yeah.
Now you see why this camera come in handy, baby.
Yes, absolutely.
Baby, this camera go everywhere I go. This camera go with me. Kasia had this camera.
Yeah, I did. But when you said had,
She gave it. She said she wanted a different one, and so I asked Tommy. I said, Tommy, why she get rid of it? And then I said, well, she's a woman. That's how women do. Women, they change their mind and don't know why. So I said, you know what?
I want another one.
Who'd you film?
Yeah. I'm gonna learn this thing.
You see, I got mine down packed.
Yeah. That's you gonna have to help me too.
Yeah.
This is amazing, actually.
I'm willing to really
I'm so like thrilled to see this progress. Like literally 6 months ago, there were no stairs. 6 months ago, it was all grass. 6 months ago, it was trees and that's it. And now there's a third floor built. Boxo?
Yeah. Don't get a car like that.
And then the thing I love too is 20,000 vehicles go by every single hour. You cannot come into Canggu without, I mean you could, but the main part that connects the residential to like where the tourists go, you gotta come past Hip Hop Soul every single time. So you can just imagine what Hip Hop Soul is going to be, what it's going to look like, and how prominent it's going to be when it's all said and done. And I mean, there's construction sites that way, right? Look, there's one right there. Right? Well, no, that's us. Wait. There it goes. So you have a construction site over there. You have construction sites down that way, construction sites that way, and construction sites that way. So literally everywhere you go, there's construction. Like this place looks interesting now, but imagine what it's gonna look like, 3 years from now, 4 years from now. It's gonna be outstanding, and Hip Hop Soul will have been cemented in the hearts and minds of all the people. Amen? All right, to the restaurant we go. I was reading to Judy yesterday some of the menu items.
Okay.
I know you don't really know like how good something is or if this is very creative or whatnot.
Yep.
But the things I was reading to her, she was like, "Did you get high before you did this?" Because this is kind of incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm really pushing the boundary of creativity and what we know to be soul food and creating this menu. So people that come, it's not just regular soul food.
No comment.
Just like it was some other stuff that we talked about in the car that I edited out and never made it to the video. So
But if you want to stir it up, let's stir it up.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
But do we need to? Do we need to stir it up right now? We don't. Not right now.
We're gonna go low key.
There will be a moment when we can stir things up. I don't know if right now is that moment. Do you agree, Kasia, or disagree?
I agree.
There you go. Kasia has to be our voice of reason, Judy. I always think women are smarter than men. I've always said that. And so a lot of times what I'll do is, I trust Tommy, but I'll also ask Kasia, like, what do you think? Because she has an insight that most men can't. Men can't see it.
Yeah.
You know that. You work with men.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All day.
Yep. So you get it. You get it. So I value, and I always say this, I said, if you ever want anything done right, put a woman on your team. That's why I got Tammy, because I could just say something to Tammy. Like we were cooking for Christmas and I was making the roux for the gumbo and I was looking for, I had put the oil in and the flour, and I think I was looking for something else to add to it. And I said, Tammy, where is and before I could even get it out, she said, oh, it's right here. And Mama Karen was like, how did she do that? I was like, child, I don't know. These are women. That's what women do. That's what women do. They just know stuff.
They got third eye.
They do. So this is the main way in and out, Judy, to get in and out of this particular area of Canggu.
Okay.
It's really only one way in and one way out, babe. And this is the way to get out, yeah. So I come back here every day. As a matter of fact, my gym is up here on the right. It's a little ways up though, but. And the Pepito is up here that I go to sometimes. I like Fresh Stuff better though. I'm starting going there.
So now you're changing.
Well, they sell pretty much the same thing, but Fresh Stuff just is a little different than Pepito in my opinion. Yeah, it's a little bit more of a variety. Don't you think?
I think so.
I think so too, sir.
So foreigner be driving crazy.
I know. It was an accident. They they were playing around in traffic, pushing each other and stuff while they were on the bike. And then I was going to meet her, and then I was like, what's all this traffic? By the time we got up, it was a car. It was the girl was on the ground, and the bike was sideways.
Oh my God. It's always one.
So Judy, if you look to the right, it's gonna say Raw Gym or something in a little bit.
I see.
You see it? Yep, that is where I work out.
Now, what made you join that gym?
Because it's close.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always close. You see how it's kind of like outside too? Yeah, it's nice.
They have a healthy menu. Have you ever tried their food?
No.
Nah.
No, I tried their water, that's it.
You don't eat food in the gym, do you?
No, they just have I just see smoothies though. I don't really see food. Yeah, I see smoothies. But man, I go work out, do my set, and I go home.
Now, do you lift weights or you?
Right now I'm just lifting. No, I'm lifting. That's it, straight lifting. So I will do, and it's a pretty boring routine. So it's 150 of each. It's lat pull downs, it's rows that do the back and the biceps. Then I'll do legs and quads, and then I'll do chest.
Oh wow! So you do push-pull legs? Oh wow!
Yep.
Yeah. That's the routine that I normally do.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And I'll do the leg press. So I'll do both. I'll do the leg press where you upside down I'll do that one, and I'll do the leg extension.
Okay.
That works this part of the legs too. So yep. So I hit that. It takes me about 45 minutes. Sometimes 50, then I go home.
Do they have sauna and stuff?
Nah. Except the other day when I got caught in the rain, I said, well, I guess I gotta keep working out till the rain stops. And then the barber shop is on the, did we pass it? On the left? Oh, I think, no, it's up here. So if you look, right, you see where it says curve? Right behind, wait a minute now. Maybe we passed it. Never mind, we passed it. We literally just passed it, but that's the barbershop over there. Ed's barbershop. And then up here on the left is Pepito, which is where I do some shopping. It's a supermarket. And look how big the parking lot is. It's gonna trip you out. Look at that. That's the grocery store.
Oh, wow.
So cute, isn't it?
That's one level of sarcasm and an ultimate level. Thank you, Mr. D.
Yeah, we don't, because our grocery stores are massive.
Right.
Our supermarkets are massive. There's parking in one supermarket for 400 cars.
Right.
You couldn't imagine it. And some supermarkets are 2 floors, big. It's
the one you mentioned, Costco?
No, remember I called you from I was at the Asian market when I called you that one time, but I was showing you how big it was.
Yeah. And you were showing me the Indomie as well.
Yeah. I showed you Indomie as well. Yeah. I sure did.
Bamboo, the rendang spice.
Yep.
Y'all have all that.
We do. Nothing's made in America. Nothing is made in America.
And the oil.
And we even import some of that.
Yeah.
We just got money. That's it. We make some stuff. We got corn, wheat, dairy.
Corn is actually originally from America, right? You guys are the ones that bring it
Yeah,
here.
nah, it can't be. But Mexico.
Mexico.
Gotta be somewhere down there, right?
Right.
How you get tortillas?
Right.
Aztecs and Mayans and all that?
Right.
You think?
Right. Because the Americans were the ones that first brought corn over here in Indonesia.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
What else did we bring over here?
Yeah, we're in problems, man. That part we cut it out.
No, let's stay in. That's good. We know we brought problems. We know.
Yo.
We in America, we got problems in America, so we know. We know.
That from the WHO, that quick.
Man, right, you see that, right? I'm like, damn, I hope a pandemic don't happen in the next 4 years. Not even that. They also got rid of the inspectors generals and a whole bunch of federal departments. I'm like, what in the world?
Oh Lord. We need a black priest.
Man, I don't know what's going on in America, man. We don't know what's happening in America right now.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy is correct. Man, we don't know what's going on in America right now, boy. That's why I ain't there.
That's why, right?
That's why I'm not there. It's a mess. I said, man, this came up so good. This opportunity, man, the way it popped up, please.
Perfect timing.
And money. You see the vision, you see the action, you see what's going on, you see the landscape.
I get it.
If you had to put a restaurant here, would you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was a smart move. So,
Beyond a smart move.
you're right.
Beyond a smart
You're
move.
right. I just couldn't think of another one.
I was in the back seat. I was where Kasia was sitting a year ago. And I said to Tommy, I said, where's the macaroni and cheese and the collard greens? And he said, they don't have it.
Yeah.
So they got macaroni and cheese at the pubs, like the bars,
Yes.
but not really,
Smoke has it.
but it's not our macaroni and cheese.
We tasted it. It's
Yeah, it's not our macaroni and cheese.
it ain't even that good, man.
And so I asked him where it was, and I said, well, if somebody came here and opened up a chicken shack, what would happen? Man, he lit up so like a Christmas tree. You know how he gets when he gets excited, you know? Man, he lit up like a Christmas tree. I was like, wait, what?
Those two dimples.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah. He was like, and we did this, and he was like, you know, his English. At first, I was like, you've been to America, your English is too good. But then he goes, there's a limit where it tapers off. He said, this is double dagger, return of investment. And I said, yeah, that's not American English right there. But he used those terms. He was like, man, and he said, no one knows what is Nia. What is what on Nia? No one knows, sir. And then we did this, and now we do this, and we have the class, and we make money in the morning, and everything. Yeah, he like lit up. And I have it all on tape, actually. So once he said all that, I was like, oh, wait a minute now, bro.
Wait a minute.
We're up to something here.
And I was doing a conservative calculation for you too, sir.
That was conservative?
Yeah, that was conservative.
So you trying to make more than that?
Of course. Of course.
Is he always this ambitious?
Yeah, I mean, yes, he is. We've been together for 12 years. So,
Yep.
Yeah, he's always like this. So this is actually like his dream, open up his own restaurant.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
So you make his dream come true.
And he just couldn't, the money was the issue.
Yes. Like open up a restaurant here is. We have money, but not that kind of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're good, but
But you're good in Indonesian standards.
yeah, we're good in Indonesian standards.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go somewhere like expensive once a month, and we're not gonna think about it.
Right.
It's okay. It's not a big deal.
Right.
If we're like planning to open a restaurant, that's impossible for us. So yeah, that's not so we're good, but we don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And here I come.
Making dreams come true.
Listen,
Ariel.
here I come. I said, because you know, in America, to build that structure we just left, Judy, I mean, 1.5 million?
Easily, yep.
$1.5 million. You can't even do the calculation of that.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
money.
money.
I gotta turn the phone the other way.
2.2
Trillion at that point, right?
billion rupiah. 2.2 billion?
1,500
Yeah, 2.2 billion.
times 1,000.
That's
24.
Yeah.
24 billion.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you do it in 15, go to 2.2.
Yeah.
2.4. Yeah. 2.4.
No, not 2.24.
Oh, 24
24 billion. 24 billion rupiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you understand, right? Now you get it.
Oh my God.
So when I came here and I was like, wait, how much it costs? Wait, what? It costs how much?
So let's talk. Let's do some business.
Let me tell you, I couldn't even sleep at the hotel. I was texting Tommy like can we go look at land? I couldn't sleep. Can we go look at land? And I know he's probably like, this dude is crazy. And then he wasn't responding to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's scamming me. I never thought that he was actually doing a cooking class and he couldn't answer his phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he answers like, I'll call you back when I'm done. I was like, okay. And when he got done with the cooking class, he came and picked me up and we went to go look at lamb.
He's actually like telling me about the stories when he met you. And he's like, I don't know if this dude is like being real or not, but you know, I'm just gonna like
go with it.
Yeah, go with it.
Do you
entertain him?
Watch this. Now, do you think I'm for real?
Now I'm like, for real.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Even
How many days a week do you do the cooking class?
6.
How many days a week?
6.
Do you? 6?
6 days a week. 6 days a week.
Every day.
Every day. Tomorrow, that's why like we're fully booked.
No, even before he do
fully
cooking
booked,
class
man.
like 7 days a week. Even on Sunday.
Yep.
I got mad. So Sunday's for me. Come
I was
on now.
always like that.
And before he's working in the kitchen. So in the morning he's working at the cooking class, and then
at night I would cook.
he's working at
In
the
a
kitchen.
restaurant,
So
before I
I was
opened
like,
the business.
okay, sir, you need to make time for me, sir.
Gotta get some wife time in.
I think he recognizes that.
Smart man.
Yeah, it's a very interesting journey. I remember even when because like Tommy did all the negotiations because I can't do them because if they see me coming, they're gonna charge me, astronomical prices. So Tommy had to do all the negotiation, right, with Kevin and with the architect and the whole bit. So of course, when the first wire came through, Kevin's looking at the wire like, this is not from Tommy. Mm-hmm. Who is this? Who is Darius? Right? And so, I think Kevin, who owns the company, and Kevin's young too. He's like 20 something. Kevin was like, "Oh, you got foreign money? You got an investor?" He's like, "No, I got a business partner." But it's too late because the contract is already. Yeah, the contract is already signed. It's too late. The contract is already signed. It's too late. So there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You can't charge us no more money. You can't do none of that. We done already negotiated, and that's it. So that was nice. That was nice to be able to not get over on him, but to have time.
Local price.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got a local, cheap, and reliable price.
We had another guy, but he ghosted us. He left.
No, he.
And Judy, how do I know all this if I'm not supposed to be in the business meetings? The local stuff. Oh, the Forge. Yeah, the Forge.
Forge 24 hours.
Forge is 24 hours. Yeah.
Food is good. Yeah. The chocolate cake is.
That's my favorite. I told her yesterday.
Hey.
My favorite is I get the bangers and mash, and
You're going UK style.
I know, right? Bangers and mash, and then I get the chocolate cake.
And that's in the area?
They deliver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Gojek. You can go. It's in Seminyak.
It is in some area. Karabakan.
Yeah.
You gotta say it right, like bangers and mash. I don't know.
No, do you know no one says that in America?
No one.
No one calls an Italian sausage banger.
Right.
And we do not eat sausages and potatoes together.
Cause like
with
you
peas.
You don't think that's a banger? That's what
Oh, you can call it whatever you want to call it. We just don't eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, we eat it, but we don't. Like, no one in America sits down for a sausage, mashed potatoes, and peas.
Yeah, we don't
Nobody eat that.
We don't eat it.
Yeah, that's definitely UK. We don't eat that shit.
We don't eat that shit. Oh.
We don't. I mean, it's fine. We'll eat Italian sausage, but we eat Italian sausage like on the grill, smoked.
Have you tried haggis?
No,
Blood
we don't have
sausage
that.
in the UK?
Yeah, and I think haggis is like outlawed in the US.
Right.
Yeah, because of the ingredients inside.
Yeah.
Some shit is outlawed. Some shit you can't get haggis.
Yeah.
Haggis, we don't eat that.
Have you tried like Sunday roast with the Yorkshire pudding?
We don't eat that in America either. No one in America knows what. No one in America has ever. Judy, have you ever even made Yorkshire pudding?
No.
Yeah. No.
What about mushy peas?
No.
Mushy peas.
No, that's UK. We don't eat that. Yeah, not in America.
Heard about it?
And you know what it tastes like, Judy?
What?
Dirt.
My God! You said, all right, cut that out. Cut that out.
And I love peas, right? But I don't like it's like Judy, it's like a cup of frozen peas that they cook in boiling water, and that's it. That's it. And they put it on the plate, and you're supposed to eat that with your potatoes.
They call it spuds, by the way, not potatoes.
Well, we don't,
Spuds.
bro. We don't eat that.
Spuds.
Bro, we don't eat that.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
No, bro, we don't.
Forage for tonight should order. Should just place an order, let
Yeah.
them deliver it. Okay.
And they have a Sunday roast at the Forge if you want.
Yeah, we don't really. And their from a cultural standpoint, their roast is different from our pot roast that we make. So we make a pot roast that we would make on Sundays. It's very different. We use a chuck roast. They don't.
Yeah.
Once we use the chuck roast, we sear it off on the stove, season it heavily with salt and pepper, and then we braise it and make a gravy out of it. And it cooks for 2 or 3 hours until it falls apart. And we put onion and bell pepper and carrot and potato. Sometimes people put tomato paste in it. And it's like
celery.
this.
Either
Yeah, celery and garlic. Yep.
Celery, bell pepper.
You know why? There you go. You got it. The Holy Trinity. You got it.
I know.
You got it. The Holy Trinity. Yeah,
Sunday.
you got it. You got it.
You forgot on Sunday.
Yeah, you got it. The Holy Trinity. I've taught you well, sir. I've taught you well. Yeah, the Holy Trinity. That's where that comes from. And then we load it up with, we do spices. So we use garlic powder. We use onion powder. We might use beef bouillon, dried herbs to put in there, bay leaf. What am I missing, Judy? Black pepper.
You didn't say salt, but I feel like that just is
A given. Yeah, the salt's a given.
Okay.
But that's our soul food. Like a pot roast. It's yeah. And they don't even sell chuck roast here.
Well,
I
what you
guess
just
it's
explained is a perfect pot roast to me.
What I said? Yeah.
I think we're gonna have that in Hip Hop Pit.
The pot roast?
Yeah.
Well, if we do hip hop pit now, because it's. Unless we smoke it, we can smoke the pot roast. Yeah, we can smoke the pot roast. That's different. That's actually really good. So hip hop pit, we're thinking about doing no, not thinking about. We're going to do an American barbecue joint, Judy, called Hip Hop Pit.
Okay.
And that wouldn't be too bad. A smoked, braised smoked pot roast.
Right.
That would be amazing, actually.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
They smoke, but they don't smoke like y'all smoke in America.
No,
That's
no.
a whole different kind of game.
Yeah, I can put you up on that. I gotta put you up on that.
A-level game. Y'all, my God.
Yeah, we're serious about it. You seen the videos in Texas and all that? Yeah.
This guy, I don't know, some guy with an Australian.
Oh yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, he's on there.
He's on there.
He's on there.
Yeah, and they can see.
You gonna put in?
Yeah, he's on there.
Put him in?
He's there.
You gonna put
And he's also at the part where I was like, ugh, God. When I said that, I left that in.
Right.
When he came to the table, he's a black Aboriginal, his father's a black Aboriginal, I was like, bro, we ain't been related for 10,000 years, my dude. Your people came from Africa and so did we, but we ain't been related in 10,000 years, my dude.
Yeah, probably.
He was like, what's up, brother? I'm like, bro.
Ask Adam about that.
Right. I'm like, bro, I don't know about this. They're gonna be at Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
And Burger King over here. Don't worry, I'm doing a video of that too.
Oh wow.
I did KFC already.
They've been there since a long time, 1954.
Not here.
Over there in the U.S.
Yeah, in the U.S.
Brunch.
And we don't even eat Burger King.
Y'all eat Carl's Jr. though.
Nah, it's regional. When the last time you had Burger King, Judy?
It's been a while. I don't really eat. I don't eat McDonald's. And I know most people love McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's in 20 years.
I get a fish fillet every other.
That's what I used to.
Every 6 months. Every 6 months I get a fish fillet. They go Domino's too. Look.
Check y'all out with little Domino's.
Those are all American brands. We know those logos.
We're 6 minutes away, by the way.
You're good. Yeah, we don't really eat Burger King like that.
Somebody eating it, Darius.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. I'm talking about
That's why
like.
they still standing.
I'm talking about like us black folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the last time you went to? I mean, we eat it. Don't get me wrong. But when the last time you actually had a burger? Like, oh, I'm craving a Whopper.
I don't never crave.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nobody. So Kasia was like, she said, so she had Wingstop, and she was like, it's just okay. I'm like, we know.
Yeah.
And then she said, I wanna have Chipotle.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't have it here.
And I'm like, you're not missing anything at Chipotle.
Ain't missing a thing. But people who love it swear by it. Oh my god.
She watched videos on YouTube, like, mukbang videos
Yeah.
about Chipotle and all that, and watery mouths, and I'm like, yo.
It looks good for me, but I don't know. I tried Wingstop in Surabaya, and it tastes like I kind of like disappointed a little bit.
It was just
yeah.
okay.
I was like, oh okay.
I feel the same way.
Compared to the fried chicken and biscuits that I bought, babe, from
Yeah.
Mr. D.
Of
You can't compare that to Wingstop. Come on, Wingstop's down there.
Judy cooks just as well as I do.
I wouldn't say just as well, but
No, she does.
I
Judy.
try to hold it down.
No, she does. She does. She knows she does. Judy cooks. She cooks really good food. We're gonna try to do a live at some point. It'd be nice if we do a live together, but
Let's do it.
I don't know when. You finna go to Thailand?
I'm gonna be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. What you doing next Monday?
Nothing. We can do a live.
I'm literally not doing Monday. Not doing anything except going to the airport at 7:00.
It's fine. It would be nice if Tommy could. I wish he could. If we do Sunday, but he not cooking. But it would be nice to have him there.
Okay, Tommy,
just to witness
you wanna do
the.
Sunday?
Well,
let's go.
just to like be there. It'd be like a cute
Witness the
live.
greatness.
Yeah, bring Kasia with you.
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll do something. We'll do a. If you want, we can do like a soul food spread. Live. So they know what it tastes like.
Yep, Sunday is the 1st, so
Let's go.
let's do Sunday.
So a week from today.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's go. Wow.
Hopefully I have my skillets and my pans back by then.
If not, I can find you one.
No, I got skillets there. I'm just saying I want my skillets.
Of course. The best one.
What time do you think will be best?
We gotta do it in the morning. So maybe by we gotta be on by 9 a.m.
Okay.
Because 9 a.m. is 8 p.m. in the East Coast.
Right.
So 8, 7, 6, and 5. So 5 on the West Coast, 6 in Denver, 7 in Chicago, 8 in New York. That's how I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Smart man.
I try.
You're supposed to say thank you.
Thank you. See what I said about women? You see what I mean? You see what I mean about women? Oh, there's Dunkin'. I gotta try that too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Dunkin' Donuts.
Donuts.
I gotta try that.
Oh, that's a big Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
too.
ours ain't never that big.
No.
Ours about the small little size.
Dunkin'. See, that wasn't no little one.
No, that wasn't a little one. No. No, that was.
They love donuts, man. They love good donuts.
It's gotta be good donuts though. The ones at KFC, they don't look good. And they have like
We would
cheese
never-
or something.
We would never order a donut at KFC. We would never.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all really have like the real donut, cause y'all don't have real sugar. I mean, y'all got real sugar. Y'all don't have fake sugar like we have. Like they don't have
The bleached one you talk about.
yeah, that one or what's the granulated, Judy?
They don't?
No, ma'am. They have cane sugar, coconut sugar, palm sugar.
Oh.
We have it, but like specific suppliers. But
In the grocery store, they don't really sell.
Nah,
They also don't have kosher salt.
Got you.
There's sea salt. But they use MSG in everything.
Everything.
Everything. Well, you know, here it's a little healthier because it's just the seaweed extract.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the harmful chemicals that Accent got back at the house. Yeah. They don't have bacon.
No bacon?
No, not like ours. And Hormel does have bacon here. They got like a jalapeno bacon and a regular bacon, but it's like $14 or $15 a pack. Yeah, so the bacon that they do have, it is like, they call it streaky bacon. And it's smoked and cured, but very little smoke on it. You know how you eat some European bacon and it tastes kind of like raw almost? Like it wasn't, that's how theirs is. So they don't have like our bacon. And then the thing with their bacon too is like, if you get it, you need to either use it or freeze it. You know how we could put our bacon in the fridge for 3 or 4 days? Right. 4 or 5 days, it's still good? Not here. Yeah, their bacon, their bread also goes bad really fast too.
Everything's fresh, man. Not that much chemical.
And they don't really eat bread.
That's the KFC you went to?
No, not that one. I went to a different one.
Well, that's big.
Yeah, I went to a different one. Yeah, they don't really eat bread like that.
No, we don't. The other day, me and KJ went to Baked, and we ate, just a regular French bread or something. And, our stomach, endo.
Yeah, they don't eat bread.
No, we can't digest it like that. No.
That's like us and dairy.
And whenever me and KJ eat pizza, we can't. We just,
yeah, and you can't digest it. Yeah, we love it. We love bread. We fucking love bread. We eat bread and butter. Bread with just a smear of butter. And like some salt or something on top. We love it, man. We fat. We fat, man. We love it.
This is it.
Okay, Judy. Open mind.
All right. Let's do it. Mind is open.
It's not that crowded either. All right, y'all. We're here.
What's up? Kirinya terlalu deh.
Look at that.
Wait. Trying to make sure you guys can make it way out first, and then one.
Oh, we have room.
There you go.
We have room. Thank you. These are the cooks right here. Outside smoking cigarettes. And this is the kitchen. Be careful, this floor sometimes it's slippery. This is the kitchen. Wow. Yeah, I told you, don't look at it.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Now, what's the name of this place?
Mie Goreng Pelitas Makassar.
Okay.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Kita kembali, kakak.
So y'all gonna have to tell me what to get.
Well, they're gonna do it for us because she has to like write it down and shit.
Oh, much. A lot of we do it different here.
I definitely know you gotta get Conro and Choto. And can we do a nasi goreng with no egg?
Yeah.
Like chicken maybe?
Nasi goreng?
Yeah, not mie. No, mie goreng is the noodles, right?
Mie goreng.
You want noodles or rice? You have rice already.
Yeah, I had rice.
Let's do the mie.
Okay.
Nasi is rice, so mie is the noodle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kita udah
We call it mie.
Huh?
Mie goreng.
Oh, I said it wrong? Mie goreng, not mie.
No.
Mie goreng, okay. It's just spelled M-I-E. Thank you, I'm learning.
Tahu dari mie goreng Makassar atau mie goreng biasa?
Mie goreng biasa.
Berarti mie goreng Makassar enggak? Terus nggak nyoba? Nah, mie goreng Hokkien berarti ya?
Now, do we need to go shopping before Sunday?
Probably. Figure out what we're gonna do.
You tell me what.
What you wanna make? You wanna do a soul food situation? I feel like with Tommy here, we should do, green beans, white potatoes with something. We should do some greens and cabbage mix or something like that.
Okay.
With a chow situation. We should do a macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
And
Makassar ya berarti?
What meat?
I don't know.
Nggak pakai telur berarti?
We could do a fish fry. We could do fish. They have dory fish, which is a cousin of catfish.
Okay.
Dover sole, butterfish, which is black cod.
Okay.
That fries up pretty good, and they got salmon. That fries up good too.
Okay.
But like no turkey wings, none of that. And even on chicken, they only really have, they got it all. They got breasts without the skin on. But they got whole chicken. So if I fry one, I normally cut up a whole chicken myself and fry it. I make my own buttermilk because they don't have buttermilk here.
Well, we can do that. We can do either chicken or the fish. I'm fine with the fish.
Do you want the drink, the tea? Do you want to try the tea?
She should, yeah. The one I had.
Okay.
Yeah, first sip I was like, but after a while it's good.
Why after a while? What makes
It's because when you taste it, their honey is different here.
Okay.
The honey we had last night, remember I said that it's not the same honey they have here. Their honey has a very distinct, a very strong flavor to it. And it tastes like honey, but it tastes like honey girl with steroids. And it's not palatable. It's very strong.
Okay.
It's not our honey is mellow, not here.
Theirs is like it's honey.
Yeah, and it competes, in my opinion, with the flavor of the tea.
Okay.
So that's why I said, but after I started eating it, I was like, I actually ordered another one. So.
Ini aku mau mie goreng Hokian. Kondonya 2, contohnya 2. Gak usah pakai nasi tapi. Nasi gorengnya ini aku mau nggak pakai telur ya Mbak ya. Vegetarian ya? Nggak pakai telur,
You've been recording with that camera the whole time?
No.
I'm like, how you store your files on there?
I haven't. I've been using my phone because I'm still not as confident as.
You just gotta do it. You guys gotta do
And
it.
then I also left my little. I left.
Ya nggak usah dikasih.
Everything you need.
Everything I need.
Your microphone not on you.
Nanti mau dibagian.
No. So I'm just trying to practice having it with me every day at this point. So it's like, at least if I have this, then once I put all my components to it.
And then like, even if you keep it on portrait, you could always like do scans of stuff like in here or whatever, and then make reels later and say this was my full day. It's good for that.
Yeah.
And you can shoot it in 4K too. It's really great for that. What you get?
I got the mie goreng, and then I got the nasi goreng without eggs, and then the conro 2, and then the choto 2 as well for us, and then I also ordered the drink 4.
Lovely. Yeah, the one thing I don't, you probably wouldn't like what's the
Pisang hijau?
no, chop che.
Or chapchai?
Chop chai.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's not do that.
the problem is they love it. It's slimy.
Oh, okay.
Texture. You know us.
Like okra-ish.
Well, it's really think chicken soup and think cornstarch slurry.
Okay.
But don't think gravy.
Okay. Gotcha.
Think pasty, sticky, kind of that.
The one that when you touch it, you go like.
Yeah.
I'm tracking.
And you know how we are about that kind of stuff. Americans are so funny acting when it comes to texture on things.
We ain't getting there.
Even their chicken meatballs. I looked it up. It's chicken, ground chicken, and they say minced chicken with seasonings, but they put either like tapioca starch in it and mix it together, and they kind of steam the meatball, so you get this spongy texture to it. They love it. He said it's his favorite.
My favorite.
Your favorite, bakso. Bakso. It's her favorite. Yeah, it's the spongy texture for us that's like, ooh, I'm not really sure if I want that.
Probably it's not real meat, right? The feeling that you got.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's like eating Burger King.
Yeah. It's when you order like pasta, you got the meatball of the pasta. It's Italian meatball is different.
It's much different. It's talking meat, breadcrumbs, and seasoning. What y'all do is you put that starch and stuff in it, and that's kind of tough. Even at KFC, they have chicken balls at KFC. They season them and they deep fry them. It's still tough to eat it because it's spongy. And they sell it everywhere here.
But it's weird to me because like cornbread is spongy too, right?
Not to us, yeah.
Not to you guys?
No.
It's not spongy to you?
You wouldn't compare the texture of cornbread to the texture of tofu.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So the spongy descriptive in your mind is different.
Yeah, it's like tofu.
I see.
It's like spongy like tofu.
I see.
See, bread we can deal with.
Oh.
Bread, muffins, all that is fine,
Right.
right? But when you start talking spongy texture with things like tofu and all that,
Because out here, when we say spongy, it's always about the bread.
that well,
Spongy is
like
for us
like sponge cake, like sponge cake, yeah.
You know, and
And we could use it in that way too.
Botolnya M4 ya?
ice filter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we good. We can tell. We can tell it's filtered water.
Hey, we good.
Yeah, we do spongy too with spongy cakes, but it's two types of spongy. It's spongy cake and it's spongy tofu. It's two types.
Now that you mentioned there's two types, I also read online there's two types of cornbread. There's hot water cornbread.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Johnny bread is
Johnny cake.
Johnny cake. Whole cake.
Whole cake. Whole cake.
That's just so funny to me.
Whole cake. Whole cake.
Like whole cake.
Yeah, but you know where it came from. Well, let me give you a little history on where it came from.
Where is it getting from?
So back in the day, during the times of slavery, the workers didn't really have a whole lot. So they made a fire and they had garden tools. One of the garden tools is called a hoe, H-O-E, right? Not a whore,
Right.
it's a hoe. It's a thing you use in the garden.
Hey, ho.
No, no.
That one.
It's a thing you use in the garden. And what they would do is they would clean it, put it on the fire to heat it, and then put the whole cakes on top, and that's what they would eat to go along with their food. Because remember, we were given scraps as slaves,
You're right.
So you have to make do with whatever you had.
Right.
And so in order to make do with it, that's how they would eat. Yeah, so that's what it didn't come from, like calling someone a derogatory name. It came from this is all we had. You know, we were oppressed people. You know what I'm saying? We were like, we didn't have anything. That's why we eat things like collard greens, right? Collard greens take a long time to cook. So the master didn't want collard greens because they looked at it as though it was nothing. They're like, oh, it takes too long to cook. So we adopted that and we took the scraps that were left over, our ancestors did, and that's how we got soul food, right? Which is why soul food takes a long time to cook because we were never given the premium stuff. We were given the scraps that are left over and we made do with it, and that's how we turned into soul food.
Right.
It's crazy, right? Yeah. When you think about it, yeah. When you think about where it comes from, it's like, wow.
You seen one of those luwak coffee? Have you seen them?
She had it.
You had it?
Yeah.
The history about luwak coffee is actually somewhat the same. So they were pissed off, and they would give not the original bean, but the bean that the luwak has put on to the foreigners, to the master. And then they tried it, and it's actually better than the normal bean.
Exactly.
Because-
That's what I've tasted.
Yeah.
So this is mie,
This meat.
mee goreng with meatballs.
Yes.
Okay,
This is
sliced meatballs.
Hokkien
The
style.
Hokkien style. That's
Got
the
it.
Balinese style. Yeah.
Oh, you got the fried chicken. Perfect. Good. So this is the fried chicken. They eat the fried chicken with the spicy soy sauce. And I was telling Tommy, we eat our chicken with hot sauce.
Right.
So everybody has something different. And then this is these are the hot peppers, right? They're very spicy. But the juice,
Smell good.
yeah, it's the juice that we like. See, I told you.
Yep.
They go, oh, it's too sour. You like that? And I was like, the juice on the chicken was perfect. They would never do that. They eat the peppers as like a side dish.
That's the pickle. That's our pickle.
Oh wow.
That's our the chili here, the peppers. You can say that's the pickle.
We need plates. Everybody got spoons, forks, and all that good stuff. Oh, I put two down.
Okay, it's different.
I told you. After like 3 or 4 sips, you go, well, you know what?
Sama mangkok apa juga yang kecil aja.
The more you sip, you go, well, it ain't terrible.
Not terrible.
But it don't taste like the sweet tea that we normally. What are you tasting? What do you think you taste?
I don't know what I'm tasting.
Ya itu aja King.
I've never tasted tea like this.
Do it taste like tea?
Not to me. But I'm also not a tea drinker in the United States. I just became a tea drinker since I've been in Bali.
Even like sweet tea?
I don't drink sweet tea.
Oh.
I'm usually a water girl.
I love a sweet tea. Love, love, love a sweet tea.
But when I had it at that
Thank you.
that coffee plantation the other day,
It was good.
it's so good. So good.
So this is the fried chicken. Try it with, well, by itself, then with the spicy soy sauce, and then my way with some of the pickle juice.
Okay.
Let's see what Judy thinks.
Okay, which way first?
By itself.
All right, so by itself. Hold on, bless the food. Who's gonna bless the food?
That's the food.
Father, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. Let it be nourishment for our mind, body, and soul. We thank you for great food, fun, and fellowship. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Try it by itself.
Smells
It's
good.
delicious.
Okay, so we're gonna kick it up a notch. This is spicy soy sauce.
It's not that spicy.
Okay.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Oh. One thing I'm gonna do is take it too far every time.
Yeah.
And the other day you had me eating some spicy stuff.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday.
My life ain't been the same. I like that. I really like that.
You like that?
It's flavorful.
She likes sauces.
Yeah.
I'm a sauce person. It's a little spicy. I didn't have to have that much, but I like it. And now try it.
With the pepper juice. Don't eat the pepper. The pepper hot as shit. What's that?
That's a nasi goreng.
Oh, but it has eggs on it.
Nope.
No,
Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Why does it look red?
because of
Look at the sauce.
Yeah, ketchup.
I never had it that way. So I'm excited to try that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You put juice on there? Okay.
It's got a little tang, but I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, so for like the American palate, Kasia, what I was telling you is like, they don't like it. They're like, oh, who drinks the juice? They're like, it's too sour. And I'm like, but we like that, especially from Chicago, with the sport pepper on the hot dog and stuff like that. We like the juice on there.
You definitely don't like the juice.
I know you don't. I know. And you think what I'm doing is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's too sour.
Yeah, I know. We love it. Because we like pickly things.
Let me show you how the local do it. Do this. All right. Do this. Do this. Okay.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to.
Judy. Oh, let me show y'all the food. So this is the mee goreng, the fried chicken, nasi goreng, that I've never had this color before. Oh, there's more food coming.
More, man.
There's too much food.
Brother.
You know him? Yeah, I told you he know everybody. He knows everybody. Look at this. He knows everybody. Did you see this? Tommy knows everybody.
Let's get a shot at the table.
How you know him?
Sebelah situ, Pak. Saya tolong pindahin mangkok ya.
Got it. It's the food stylist in me. Okay, this is the conro soup, like what you had the other day, but this is like more soulful down home.
Yeah.
This is the nasi goreng, and this looks horrible, but it's downright amazing.
So what should I put in the bowl?
Listen, now.
This right here?
Now right
You
there.
need to try it one by one.
One by one.
You can try this one first or this one.
Yeah.
Which one should I try first?
That one.
I think this one first, yes.
Okay, now what's in here?
That has peppercorns, that has galangal, that has tajin water. They cook tajin water. Tajin water is the water. Then when you wash the rice, the leftover water, that tenderizes the meat.
Oh,
Yeah, and they have also taucho, the fermented soy and whatnot. Whole bunch of spice on there.
I'm excited.
You should be. How's that, pudding?
That makes me smile. That's really good.
Isn't it delicious? That's what I said. Why don't we know more about Indonesian food?
That coconut milk. Wow, look at that picture, baby. Look at that right there. Yay!
So, Judy, what do you think so far?
I love this. Okay, pronounce it again.
Choto.
Choco.
Yes!
C-H-O-T-O.
I'm a natural.
Oh, girl.
Without the H shirt, C-O-T-O.
No, I was helping her with the pronunciation.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so it's spelled C-O-T-O, but it's pronounced C-H-O-T-O. In America, we just say koto. But if you say this word, you have to put the H on it like choto.
Right.
Choco.
Yeah.
Choco.
I didn't try this one.
I never had this here.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this one then.
You get the beef in the bottom of that?
I did.
Good.
I did.
It's BC now, beef cheek. We have to look it up and figure out what the hell they put in here. This is delicious. I'm eating with chopsticks. They don't even use chopsticks here. All right. How the tea getting to you?
It's good.
That's what I'm saying. After a couple of sips, you be like, you know what?
It's like, okay. I see what you did there.
The first sip, you're like, what is this? But if you keep sipping, it gets a little better.
Okay, now what is this?
This one is
Ribs.
corn roll.
Corn roll.
Oh, okay. This is what I had yesterday.
Yeah, but this is more of like a, not the downtown version, the out west version. That somebody grandma made.
That's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
You gotta try the broth, The broth, that is out of this world.
That is good.
What you thinking, Judy?
That broth is flavorful. It's soulful. It's giving body.
It's giving body. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's giving body. It's giving.
Now you see why I wanted to bring you here?
It's giving somebody's auntie labor with the labor of love.
That's what I said about this place. It really feels like they care. They're not taking any shortcuts. They're cooking from scratch. Nothing's in a box. Now this has ketchup in it, huh?
Yep.
They cook with
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Girl. Jesus.
with a Chinese cooking wine.
Isn't it good?
Right.
She's gonna try the rice.
Okay, now what's in the rice?
Chicken. It's a
What's giving it this color?
ketchup.
That's the ketchup.
The
giving it
ketchup.
this color?
Not ketchup you're thinking about.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
The
wait.
Lombok sauce that you
Oh, so like a think of a mild chili sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this.
What you
This
think?
is good. Because when you said ketchup, I'm like, no. Not that red now.
Ain't that delicious? The more you eat it, the better it get, don't it? Like Jesus.
Baby, this is good.
The more you eat, that's what I'm saying. Don't look at the kitchen. Come here for the food. And I told Tommy, I said, I would have never come here. Most people, Americans, would look at this place and turn right back around and go out the door. But when you see they have like tourists here, they might live here now, but they're a foreigner. He might live here, who knows? But they know where to get good food. You got whole families, whole families. This is what, this is what food does, you know what I mean? You know how it is when you see people come to your restaurant, the whole family being there, the grandmama being there, the kids and all that.
That's the beautiful thing about food. It brings everybody together.
Dude, this is fucking amazing.
The rice.
It's so good, Tommy.
It's so good. And you,
I'm gonna try. I wanna get some soup. This is the innards or this is the just the beef?
just the beef. That's the beef cheek.
Okay, now what's this here?
That's
Mee goreng.
mee goreng.
Mee goreng Hokkien style.
Tell me about it.
It's not the typical mee goreng that you would get from
Stir fried noodles.
stir-fried noodles.
Okay.
That's it.
And this. Okay, what's this meat here?
That's the chicken meatball.
Chicken meatball.
Oh.
Now you see what I was telling you
That's
about.
by you, yeah.
Okay. And so what about this piece right here?
Same thing. Look like
Same thing.
this is like
That's
this is like a
chicken.
thigh right here.
Chicken.
Okay.
But you gotta try the meatball.
I'm gonna try the meatball because I like to try. I like to try everything.
But it's
I'll
different
try.
from the typical meatball that Americans would expect.
Very different.
But this is beef.
Not a
Chicken meatball.
Chicken meatball. Okay.
Ground chicken seasonings and tapioca starch.
Wait, hold on. Seafood? Is it seafood? Seafood? I don't know.
No, she said
No, chicken.
Oh, it's chicken.
Chicken.
Flavor's
It's
fine.
different. The
Flavor's fine, but the texture is a thing for us.
I don't care for the texture.
Yeah. I told them that's gonna be tough for Americans on that texture.
But I'm greedy. I'd eat it.
Yeah, we'll eat it, but I can see people going,
It's not for me.
yo, Sam. This is amazing. The choto, it's so good.
Okay, now what's the name of this? Mee goreng.
Mee goreng.
Okay.
There's hundreds of different styles of mee goreng. This one is Hokkien style. Hokkien is the people that are from China that migrates here, and they've been living here, and this is their food.
Wow.
That's it.
So you said the cultures have like merged.
Yeah.
The merging of cultures. It's so great. Let me drink this first while I put that in my bowl. Now you see what I was telling you about. And it's so different. You on your own, you would never came here. You would look at this and say, okay, I'm keep going. Can we find someplace else? And I was so happy that they were adamant about bringing me here because the food is beyond. And wait till I'm gonna pay for it. I'm treating. But wait till you see the bill. This soup, $3 a bowl. $3 a bowl, Judy.
That is bananas.
If this was America, how much would you pay for 2 short ribs in a soup like this? At least $20, $25.
20-some
Yeah.
Jeez.
The whole meal is, when we came, the whole meal was less than 20.
You can finish this
Okay.
because I can always come back.
And we're eating this whole family style, so I love this. We put all the food in the middle of the table and just go for it.
Yep. Do you guys normally do this style, or do you like normally individual?
It's a combination of both.
Combination
of both.
Depending on the cuisine.
Depending on who you're eating with and where you're eating.
Yep.
So if you're with someone formal, like a business meeting, it wouldn't be family style. Family style is more familiar, friends, family, your hair's down, things like that.
Yeah.
But if you're going out with a date or you're going out birthday dinner, things like that, you get your own plate, your own food. You don't do family style at all.
And before COVID, I actually owned a family style restaurant.
Wow.
And it went over extremely well.
That's so cool.
Folks loved it. But like Darius said, that's more family, closer.
The difference in cultures is crazy, isn't it? like there are some things that are very similar, but then there's some things that are just completely different from what you guys do. Like, we have fried chicken, we have a stewed meat, we don't have a noodle dish. You know, well, spaghetti.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's our thing. And we know we love a rice and gravy.
Now, what is this typically served with?
Sambal.
A little hot. The
Oh, okay.
sambal.
I'm gonna just, because I'm curious.
Just see what
This one
you.
is also sambal, but it's different style.
Okay.
And it's all
This
spicy.
looks real spicy. But since
Look,
Darius
Keisha.
had me eating spicy stuff this week, I mean.
It's so good this way. I know.
That is it. Oh my god.
It's good.
I can't.
Spicy?
How your stomach been handling it so far?
Pretty good so
So far,
far.
so good.
Yeah.
This is outstanding.
Yeah, I want some more of that, right?
This is like, I thought the I don't know if it's good. Oh,
You remember the banana coated with a green flour? They serve it here. You want to try?
let her try it. For the camera. She has to try it. She's here. She has to.
Okay.
What is it?
Their dessert. Ice, coconut, and this it's a syrup called pandan. Pandan is a leaf, and they make a simple syrup out of it. I didn't like it, but no.
Probably not be eating.
But the camera, it's not for us.
Yeah.
But where else you gonna try it? And you gotta try it with safe people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a safe space, so you gotta try it with them.
Yeah, that sauce is a little hot now.
You like mine?
This is amazing though.
Yes.
I can't stop eating it. It's so good.
Okay, what is this usually eaten with?
This with anything.
Ketchup, mayonnaise.
Anything. I mean, we put it for the famous dish with this is satay, as you would everything. You already tried it, right? So sweet soy sauce. Have you tried by itself like this? You should try by itself. So that you know the profile flavor. You know, that's how it tastes like. Very sweet.
Oh, yeah. It is very sweet.
It is very sweet. Basically, it's sauce. Like, yeah. You should do it like, yeah. That's how we do it too. Sometimes.
I mean, because why not?
Why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? Where you at?
This makes me happy.
You try this? You tried this already? Yeah.
I like that.
All of it's good. None of this is bad. But we gotta pack some of this to go. I'm not leaving this here.
I'm getting so full.
Yeah, I'm stuffed. I'm not leaving it here. Sorry, I'm not leaving this here. We left it last time.
Right.
We need.
Let's ourselves taste some.
We can come back here. Well, we don't want to come back unless y'all got a different place to try. It's not gonna be the same. You need to be here with us. They have lemon tea here?
Lemon tea. Dessert?
No, that's
Oh,
Asia.
you gotta try this one.
That's
Interesting.
It's an Asian thing. They do it in Japan.
Yeah.
You know how they make the buns with the red bean paste inside?
Red beans.
We eat red beans, but we eat red beans and rice.
Yeah, red beans and rice.
But it's
Put them
savory.
with sausage.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You got it coming.
I'm teaching them well. I gave him the ingredient list.
Mentor.
I gave him the ingredient list for the restaurant. He's like, you know what he told me?
What?
I said, okay, we need garlic powder, right? He's Indonesian. He's like, we'll just make it. I said, Tommy, no one makes garlic powder. He's like, it's too expensive. We have to make it. I said, Tommy, if you were opening an Indonesian restaurant this size, how much galangal, ginger, and turmeric would you have? He was like, a shitload. Thank you.
Exactly.
Garlic and onion powder are staples in soul food cooking. That they don't use it.
We use the real one.
Right.
The
You got a
fresh-
real.
And we can't use, like, you can't use fresh garlic on fried chicken because it would burn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how you would grate the garlic and whatever? In our preparation, it would burn and it would become bitter. So that's not tasty. And then you have to season the chicken. You can lightly season the flour, but the flour coating holds the seasoning in.
Okay.
So when you fry it, the seasoning is in between the flour and the chicken. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to do it that way. If you did that with like real garlic or real onion, it would burn.
Y'all would probably use it to brine it, but not to.
We don't really brine.
You don't brine the chicken. Okay.
He's learning. Yeah, cause see, I'm glad you're here, cause Mr. Ford think he is a B. Smith reincarnated or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't. No, I'm not.
Mr. Ford thinks he is the soul food cook extraordinaire.
No.
This fool told me Luther Vandross sounds like funk music to him. And I said, it's R&B. He was like, no, that's funk. I was like, sir, it's Luther Vandross, it's R&B. Yeah, no, we don't brine. We will marinate. We'll marinate, but no need to brine. And the only thing we really brine is like a turkey for Thanksgiving, that's it. And we have a wet brine and a dry brine.
So dry brine is just the ingredients.
Yeah, with a lot of salt.
A lot of salt.
To get the skin crispy and draw out all the moisture. And then the wet brine is, ice bath and all that good stuff. But these days, I mean, nobody's really making a whole turkey anymore for Thanksgiving. Let somebody else do it. I did Thanksgiving, I ordered it. I ordered the turkey, I ordered the ham.
Plus, turkey over here, the prices.
Do we have turkey?
Yeah, you have it.
We do, but it doesn't make sense. For one whole turkey, you gotta pay like
We don't even eat
3
turkey.
to 5 million rupiah. That's
3 to 5 million?
3 to 5 million rupiah for one whole turkey. That's I don't know. That's $200 for a turkey. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yep, that's $200.
yeah.
How much is the turkey at home?
$45.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, I'm sure we are. Yeah, we could just pack to take away. Do you want anything to take with you?
Nope.
I'm not gonna eat all of this.
I mean, it's just too.
That's you right. Just have her pack it up and then I'll do whatever with it.
Do you want like separate or do you want me to like?
She can combine them. You can combine the soups, keep that separate, and keep everything else separate. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Contoh sama contohnya jadiin satu. Kondro sama kondronya jadiin satu juga nggak
Well,
apa-apa.
put this one separate so I can take this.
Yeah, take it.
Ini dipisah berarti.
I really want to eat. I'm so full though.
Pisah. Contohnya pisahin aja sekalian.
Let me do that one
Ini
more
juga
time.
yang mbak.
It's good, right? It's real good. I told you, Keisha.
What about the nasi?
Yeah.
Okay. The noodle.
Yes.
Makasih ya mbak.
Oh, let me stick that Judy. Is that my lemon tea?
Yes.
Give me that, my dude. Let me holler at that. You hear what I said?
Yeah, mbak.
Let me holler at that.
Let me holler at that.
That's a slang.
Let me holler at you. Like, let me holler.
No, let me holler at that.
Let me holler.
So if you want something, let me holler at that real fast.
Oh.
Oh.
You took a picture of that?
Did you know that he's
Hey.
he buys books about how to be more articulate?
Yeah.
And the book is like this big.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
babe, what are you doing?
Does it work?
I haven't read it yet. I haven't got a time to read it. I will make time because this.
You haven't read it? You haven't?
She was like, I need to make my English better. I cannot be like this.
Well, I told him we're gonna do a hip hop soul podcast.
Exactly. That's what stressed me out.
It's gonna be called The Cookout.
It was like, babe.
What's this
so
called?
Stressed out. He said that.
What's this?
Kacang merah.
Kacang merah.
Kanchan Mera.
Yeah, it's basically translates to red beans ice.
So ice and red beans.
Like,
Ice and red beans.
Like,
You need to mix it like
mix
proper.
it first.
Mix it proper. Yes, sir. Break the ice. Break the ice. Break them up. Break them up.
I'm not gonna like this.
Come on, sir. Don't judge the book by its cover.
I'm not gonna like
Do not
this.
judge the book by its cover. You gotta put some more of the sauce. Come on.
What sauce?
You gotta put some more of that coconut. Not sauce, but like.
Tommy, I ain't gonna like this. I can
Come
tell.
on, come on. Come on, it smells good. It smells sweet.
Okay, what do you think?
You're gonna love it. It's good.
I mean, it's not horrible.
It's not horrible. Come on.
But the idea of eating red beans for dessert don't sit well with.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's all right. It's better than that other stuff.
Yeah, it's better than.
It's better than the other stuff. Let's see what Judy thinks.
Come on, come on.
I thought it was gonna be much worse.
Yeah, it's not horrible. We're not dying.
Not I like the sweetness.
But tell me you're gonna eat a whole bowl of that.
I would.
There you go.
I'm not even gonna eat all of this.
Yeah.
However, I want to be fair. You know. and
It's not horrible.
Red bean.
Red bean.
I'm used to my red beans being
Savory.
savory and with rice and little peppers and onions.
Right.
Not coconut.
Not coconut, not sugar, not.
This is different.
It's very different.
I don't have to do this again.
Yeah, me neither. You know what I say? I think that Asian desserts and Mexican desserts are bullshit. I say that, no offense. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just that, in America, our desserts are super sweet and bready, floury and all that. That wouldn't be considered a dessert. A pound cake is a dessert for us. You know what I'm saying? Red velvet cake, that's a dessert for us. That's our thing. What you thinking, Judy?
That was different.
It is different, yeah. Keisha, you might eat the whole bowl. Help yourself, Keisha.
Yeah, that was not for me.
Well, we got the ice cream from Asia. Come on, man.
What ice cream?
Ice cream. Ice cream's Chinese. Mongolians are the first one that made ice cream.
Well, Americans perfected it.
I like it.
Americans perfected it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Americans perfected it. I don't care what you say. Mongolians created ice cream first? For real? Is that a fact?
I think so. That's what I read.
Let's add Chat GPT. I've never heard that before. You very well could be true. He knows, he's a history buff.
Yeah.
And he studies, you know what I'm saying? So he's something he be saying, he knows when Malaysia was created and Indonesia was incorporated. He knows all this off the top of his head. Who was the first country to create ice cream?
Please have the.
I quit. I can't do no more.
My man is absolutely correct.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The origins of ice cream can be traced back to ancient China. Around 200 BCE, the Chinese developed an early version of ice cream by mixing milk, rice, and snow.
Okay.
This creation was a luxury enjoyed by the elite and marked the beginning of what would eventually become modern ice cream.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what I remember from
How
my culinary
did
journey,
ice cream make it to the USA? European settlers bought it. White people. They fucked us up. That's probably why it didn't come from us. That's probably why we can't digest that shit that good.
You might be right.
Yeah, we have a hard time with lactose. We have a gene that prevents us. You know how the gene with bread is for y'all? Yeah, or there's one race of people, I think Irish people and anesthesia or something like that. You know, they have to have more anesthesia or they're created differently.
Right.
And my best friend is actually an anesthesiologist and he said that's absolutely true. So different cultures or whatever, you have different shit going on.
Right.
And so for us, it's hard for us to do the lactose. Now, don't get me wrong. I would still eat some ice cream, but it's hard. It's like a lot of us, we don't drink milk, or we'll do lactose-free milk, or we'll do like almond milk. We like almond milk. I like almond milk with my cereal. Like vanilla sweet almond milk. Not for you.
Not for me.
I know.
Not for me neither. But
You don't like almond milk?
I don't like almond milk. I don't like vitamin D milk.
I didn't like milk. I didn't think I was gonna like almond milk. I was afraid to try it. And then when I finally tasted sweet and vanilla almond milk, I was like, well,
So what do we have here?
it's actually not bad. So I be chomping down. Chomping down on my vanilla almond milk.
That dessert's probably not the best option to close this meal.
Well, it's, you know what? It's good that we had it. Because where else would we have tried this in any place else? We wouldn't have.
Right.
But this lemon tea so goddamn good.
Is it good? Better than, oh, you didn't have one yet.
It's better than that one. It's better than tea at home.
Really?
You gotta have one.
And you know, she don't like sweet tea. And you know, I love like Raisin Cane's. Got the best. They got the best Arnold Palmer. With that crushed ice and all that, it's amazing. This rivals that.
You're making me want one now. All right. Give me one.
It's delicious. They say credit card here, right?
They do.
Good. Okay. If not, I just gotta. I'll send you the money in PayPal.
It's gonna be on me.
No, it's not gonna be on you. I'm paying for this. I got it. You get the next one. How's that?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
That's also something we do in America too. We fight over the bill. When you go out with successful people, we always fight over the bill. Who's gonna pay the bill? You need friends like that.
Absolutely.
That want to fight over the bill, and it's not a thing where it's like, well, it's like two different things. Like if you were like not successful, I don't know. Is that can I generalize it like that? Like if you're just like a regular frontline worker, you wouldn't fight over the bill.
Right. Yeah.
Is that okay to generalize? Okay.
Because
So
most, if they're not in position to really say.
right, yeah. So you have to be in a position to be able to afford. And if you are in a position to be able to afford it, then if I'm going out like this, well, I'm out with people that I love, people I'm having a good time with, I'll take care of the bill.
Yeah.
And also, I rarely let a woman pay. Even though I'm gay, I rarely let a woman pay. It's just something about American culture and chivalry that you just do that. Even though she's more than capable of paying for whatever it is she want to pay for, she has a very profitable business. It's still a thing that, you know, like you don't let women take the garbage out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You don't let a woman pay, things like that.
I feel like those type of stuff fading out in the Western society.
It is fading out.
Oh, it's
Y'all see
fading
that?
Especially from a dating perspective.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what? Split bills. I was like, yo, what in the hell is wrong with y'all? And it was like, because they were doing an interview and it's like, they asking a man about, hey, who's good? Oh, we're doing a 50-50. You know, one of those videos you showed me, I was like, yo.
Well, they're also probably young too.
But
Yeah, they were
old men that say that I prefer 50-50 because, you know, I'm like,
Well, here's the thing. If you are, and it's very easy to become successful in America, if you're successful, that's not your attitude, right?
Right.
Because, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but you can pay for your stuff, but there is a slight sort of, oh, okay, when the man goes, I got it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's a thing that goes where you go, oh, you gonna take care of it? Oh, okay. let me show a little shoulder or something, you know? It's nice. It's a nice thing. Like it's a notch in the belt. It's like a rung on the ladder. Like, okay, that's nice.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Let's be honest,
Yeah.
right? So in my friend group, we definitely fight for the bill, and you know, no, I got it, or well, you get it tomorrow, or now we got to make somewhere else up to go so that you know you can have the next bill and that type of thing. But I'm typically the person that will pay for a meal because that's just my thing. I love seeing people eat, and I love, you know, the gathering of. And so I'm like usually the person that's like, oh, I got it just because. I don't know. That comes easy for me.
Yeah.
So when someone else do take care of it, I'm like,
That's nice.
and Thank you.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
It makes me feel. It takes me into my soft girl. So now I feel like okay. So and I appreciate it because again, I will be the one that's first to say no. I got the bill. And then if somebody want to fight, I go and let them have it. But I know that means I got the next one. Mentally, it may not be a thing, but it's just like that's just what we do, right? It just makes sense for me.
Yeah, all of that, at a certain point in life, all that itemizing, I had the chicken, you had the steak, I had this, I only owe this much. If that's how you do it, don't go out to eat with me.
Right.
Don't go out to me. Either I'm gonna take care of it, somebody takes care of the whole bill, or we all put our cards down, split everything evenly.
Yeah. So I haven't had an experience in a long time where someone's like, no, I only had the chicken.
And you know what's crazy?
Oh, that's rude.
They don't trust credit cards here.
Really?
They're not
Not like that.
They're not a credit card people.
No.
They do bank transfers.
Yeah.
They can do bank transfers from their phone from an app real easy. We can't. We have to do bank wires.
Right.
That cost $100 a wire. They don't understand. It was like, what?
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
To rent a car, you don't even need a license.
Really?
To get a motorbike, you don't even need a license. It's different. You don't need proof of insurance. You can drive drunk. Ain't no road stops. Ain't no red light cameras. Ain't no yield signs. It's barely a stop sign. No, I don't even think I see a stop sign. I see a stop light, not a stop sign. What do you think about the lemon tea?
Okay, it's lemon tea? Okay. I see it's got an Arnold Palmer
Look to it.
look to it. That is super good.
And tell me that tastes better than what we got at home.
Yeah, this is really good. This tastes like this honey that they had this morning. I went to get some breakfast, and the honey had like a flavor to it, but I couldn't pick up.
That's how their honey is here. Their honey's different here.
Okay.
It's not like our honey. So imagine honey butter on cornbread or biscuits. It's different. It's very different. I'm thinking about tempering it with like maybe some brown sugar or something like that.
Yeah. This is delicious, though.
Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, they don't do credit cards here in the same way. Sorry if I'm sweaty, it's hot in here. Thank you. They don't do credit cards in the same way that we do.
Okay, so.
And really, they only do credit cards in like touristy spots.
Yep.
If you went out to like the hood out here, you gotta pay with cash. Even if you go like to certain places to get like petrol or something like that, or you go to one of the fruit stands, cash only. That's why I keep money in my bike,
Yeah.
because you never know, because they don't take credit card. In America, every place take credit card. In some places, it's no cash allowed.
Okay. And they don't really like the U.S. dollar here? Like, is it hard to exchange it?
No, not at all. We love the dollar.
Yeah, because the dollar's more.
Dollar's strong.
Well, a couple of them was like no, but I think they were confused about how much, making sure they're not being,
Right.
If you pay with dollar, we're not gonna accept that.
No,
if you tip with dollar, everybody's gonna
No, because
Yeah.
that's the law. You can't pay with anything else other than rupiah currency. That's the law. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, I need to go get me some. Because I know my taxi driver tired of me.
Go to any money exchange place, just make sure there's no commission.
Yeah. No commission.
When you walk in, say, do you use a commission? If they say no, you're good.
Okay.
Also find one that has a little, proper building, legit. You don't want to put a sketchy stuff.
She knows. She's a business owner. She knows.
Because like people, when it's urgent and they trying to change it, and they sometimes there's a lot of hand on you.
Nah, she's a business owner. She knows. You can't really pull much over her head. Yeah,
And I don't miss much.
And if it looks sketchy, she's like, nah, I'm gonna go someplace else. Yeah, she's good. She's a woman. She makes the right choices.
I try.
Come on, I'm gonna jump in the head like that, man. I was like, yo, I'm amazed every time.
I've been doing it for so long, man.
Yeah.
I could do anything, any scenario you give me. Like, give me a soul food dish.
A soul food dish? A meat or a side?
Just give me one. Just name one.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. So if I was making mac and cheese, I'd be doing it, and I would probably say something like, well, I'll do all the technical stuff. You know, over salt the water, undercook the pasta, shred your own cheese, yada yada. But as I do it, I would tell a story. I can remember growing up with my grandmother, we had macaroni and cheese pretty much every Sunday. But see, here's the key. My grandmother would make the macaroni and cheese on Saturday night because we had to go to church on Sunday morning. And back in my day, we had Sunday school first and we had church all day long. So what she would do is she would make it and put it in the fridge. And then when we got done with church, she'd throw it in the oven so it could bubble. But what she did that I didn't realize, all the seasonings had a chance to sit in, all the flavor had a chance to meld together. And when you pull it out of the oven, the bubble and the smoke and the steam just reminds you of a warm hug in a casserole dish, right? So I would say something like that. You know what I'm saying? And just go on with it.
Damn.
And that's like on top of my head, without thinking about it.
He's a natural.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Don't you think, like, for someone that has an English for first language, it's still hard to do what Mr. B just did? Is it?
It's extremely hard.
Extremely hard, right? To be able to get your point across while also do a storytelling that intricate on that A level. That's like,
It's so hard.
And you've got to cook and talk at the same time.
it's so hard, man.
And that's why I say he's a natural, so it's not hard for him.
Yeah, no,
And I
no.
guess it wouldn't be hard for your average person who wanted to learn to do it, right?
Yeah.
Just like with anything, it's like
Exactly.
if you want to do it and you put your mind to it, then I guess you could do it, right? But for Darius, it seems like it just comes so naturally, you know, because he can just turn it on just like that. I might have to think first. What story do I want to tell? What part about the mac and cheese do I want to share?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
may have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, even though I'm naturally a talker, I'm naturally engaging people and stuff like that, I don't do it in Darius' way because he's just gifted in that way where he's naturally comical. He's gonna, you know, he's gonna give you a little bit of everything. So he's gonna give you a little bit of the education behind it, and then a story, and then, you know.
And the MSG on top of it. I mean, he seasoned it with a lot of.
He put some stank on it.
He put some stank on it. He put some to it.
Yeah, you have to. I've just been doing it for so long that
Like,
it comes natural.
it's so crazy because, like, I know that my English got limits, but, like, see, Kasia here speaks 4 languages. Like, me, myself, probably 5. So I, like, having a difficult time trying to, like, switch and think of a word. It's so hard.
And then they
One
say
time.
I talk too fast.
Yeah, sometimes because you know English is actually my my fourth language.
Okay.
I speak Bahasa, I speak Japanese, I speak a little bit Balinese, and English. So it's really hard for me to like focus when Mr. G talk really fast. I was like, what? Okay, I need to like focus.
Because
Do
you
you
know
ever
how some
ask him to
language.
slow down? Do you ever ask him, like, say that again?
I did a couple of times because I don't catch it. I don't even understand what he's saying. I was like,
You know why though? Because their English is so good, I forget that it's not their first language.
Right, yeah.
It's so good. And if you know it's their first language, we slow down, we articulate, you know, our diction is different, all that stuff plays a part. And I lose it because they don't, when you talk to them, they don't sound foreign. I mean, they talk with an accent, obviously, but there's nothing about what we're saying that makes me think they don't understand what I'm saying. And when she says, like he said to me, Tommy said, do you always talk this fast?
Whereas to me, he's not talking fast. It just sounds like, okay, well, you know, because I know some fast talkers.
Right.
They usually liars. But I'm fast talkers. But, you know, they lie a little bit. But I understand how that's not your first language. You have to process. So it takes a little time to, oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
sometimes we forgot the words. Like I know the words in English.
Like major
yeah.
in the car. I was watching the video.
It's so
What did you call it in Bahasa? Something E2.
Jurusan.
No, it was something else. What's a bachelor's degree?
Sarjana.
Yeah, you said something like that in the car. Yeah.
It's so hard.
Etu or something like that.
Yeah,
something etu or something. You said something like etu. What is it? You said something like etu. What is it, babe? What is it, babe?
Yeah.
And they were trying to, and you was like program study program.
Yeah.
And I was like major. He was like major. Yes. What's your major?
It's so hard.
Also, some other words that in English it sounds like are some funny words in our language.
Like what?
Like, for instance, like ketchup. It's not.
It's not. Yeah. It's not ketchup mayonnaise. No, it's ketchup.
Mayonnaise is not ketchup and mayonnaise, people.
It's y'all. For y'all say sauce tomato.
Yeah.
Sauce tomato is their ketchup.
So sauce tomato.
Sauce tomato.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, sauce tomato. Yeah. We don't say.
And for us, it's like no, it's ketchup.
Yeah.
And it's different kinds of ketchup. We only like Heinz. Well, we'll eat other stuff, but our favorite is Heinz, 57.
It's sour.
It's the brand that's different, right? It's not the type of ketchup,
Yeah, but-
right?
It's the brand.
But the taste is also different, right?
It's slightly from one to the other, but we like Heinz ketchup.
Me, it's too sour.
Too sour.
Yeah.
Ketchup is too sour for you. So what do you eat on your fries?
Heinz.
Heinz.
Yeah.
What do you eat on your French fries?
What?
On your French? Okay, you're right. What? Okay.
What do you eat on your
It's okay. What? No, it's perfect. That's a perfect one. Like what? What did you say? What sauce do you eat on your fries?
Ketchup, but we have it here. We call it ABC.
Oh yeah, ABC ketchup.
It's sweet.
It's sweet and it's like more, I think, toned down version of your ketchup.
Ours is vinegary.
Yeah.
It's not that vinegary. It's a little sweet over here, and it suits our tongue.
Yep.
And it suits the palate of low beef.
You said eat the hot ass pepper with no problem. Couldn't be me. All right, come on, let's go pay for this. I need Tommy to go with me. We'll be back. I'm gonna go pay for this.
Berapa itu? M4 71.900. 71.900. Bayar ya, Pak?
Let's take. You want Visa? I have Visa. Use that one. The American Express ain't.
Kalau nggak bisa, kalau ini yang bisa itu debit aja. Kan udah pernah dicoba waktu itu kan?
What she said?
Oh, debit only.
Iya.
Debit only? Can you pay for it?
Yeah, of course.
I'll send you the money right now.
You are.
Itu Kak. Waktu itu kan Kakak yang bayar waktu itu.
Yeah.
Ya itu Kak.
Can I just take care of this one?
No. I got it. You pay for it. I'm sending you the money. $27.78. Done. You already got it. Look, friends and family, send. CG Recycle. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Sent.
Right.
You have the money. Thank you.
He's a sweet guy. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Guess how much your food cost?
How much?
What would you guess? In America, what would you think we'd pay for this?
In America, maybe about 115.
$27.78.
No, I was gonna say 45 here. You know, I was gonna say like.
Tommy's like, let me just take care of it. I said, no, I got it. They do everything together. Well, they're married, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I send him money, she'll see it, or if I'm sending her money, he'll see it, or whatever the case may be.
I got an email.
You got the email? Yeah. They're all hooked up together, yeah. She was gone, her father passed away recently, so she was gone for a long time. She actually was gone when I got here. He was back. Sad puppy without her. He was like moping. He was just like,
That's your best friend. Yeah.
they do everything together, right?
Yeah.
They do-
How me and my husband gonna be out.
See how crazy it is? Debit only.
Yeah, it's debit only. But I send Tommy money all the time, so I'm like, it's nothing here. Take care of it, please.
Friends and family list.
Because we've never been apart for that long. I mean, we've been together for 13 years, right? And then when my dad passed away, I have to be at home for like a month. I think a month.
He was there for a couple weeks.
Yeah, he was there for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
And then he needs to go back to Bali. It was like, he called me all the time, like, babe, can you just come back? I was like, I can't, my family needs me. My dad just...
I was just telling her, I said, when she wasn't here, you were like a lost puppy.
I need my baby with me, man.
We had the meeting, he was just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, please get Kasia back here.
Please.
Please get Kasia back here.
Yeah. That's the
We're always
longest
together.
time we've been separate for 5 years because we never like separate for that long.
And you do everything together.
Everything.
I was in America, I would call. I was like, tell Kasia I said hi. She's like, hi, Mr. D. She's like, I love it. I love it. And you know, I told them like, you know, that I have to respect that. Like, they're a unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, Tommy's my business partner, but I mean, they're connected. So really, they are my business partner. You know what I'm saying? So I often, if we having a meeting and discussing something, even if it gets touchy, I'd be like, what does Kasia think? You know, because she could be the voice of reason. And one time it was something, and I said, well, whatever you want to do, Tommy, you do it. I'm fine with it. You know, it's one of those decisions that I didn't need to make. And she's like, babe, what do you want to do? He's asking you, what do you want to do? And he's like, I don't know yet. And we'll think about it and let me know. I forget what it was about. What was it? I don't know what it was about. Tiles or something? Or was it about the tiles? Something? I don't know. Something. Something. I'm like, you know, it was a decision that I didn't have to, it wasn't a big one. You know, if it's tough, then okay, we're gonna have to think about it, but I don't care what color the damn tiles are.
Just make some crumble.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. But they're a unit, so it's like I have to respect both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I primarily go through Tommy, but I know she's, you know, within listening ear, and I love that because I need her feedback.
Yeah.
Because if she's like, I don't know, then I'm like, okay, stop everything. Kasia doesn't know. But if she's like, oh, that sounds good, that makes sense, then I
She the
go,
real one. Like if she don't agree, that means something's wrong going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
the thing that I can see.
because the two of us can go pretty rogue. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll go with barely any sleep. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm a workaholic as well. So it's like two type A's ain't gonna really, you know, it ain't gonna really work that well together with the way we be moving. So you need a voice of reason to be like, I don't know about this, or I do, you know. And so I ask her a lot, what do you think? The progress of the building. And when I hear, like, she said the other day, she said, I'm just ready for it to be done. It's gonna be amazing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Because I tend to like question a lot. Like, I have a lot of questions in my head. So I keep asking him like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why isn't it supposed to be like this? Isn't it supposed to be like that? So he's like, he needs to explain everything in detail because I want to know everything.
Because I actually believe in over communicating rather than not communicating at all.
right.
I appreciate that.
Because that just brings the transparency at the table and just explains everything. Here's the situation. How we gonna fix it? We're at this point now. What we gonna do?
Yeah, I see.
Here's the case. The case is A, B, C. Here's the option 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's think about it. You know, we talked till 4:30 this morning about business, life, everything, and just making tough decisions in life, and you know, and that's what over communication it brings us to a right direction. That means like
It's
we really
necessary.
thinking about it is very necessary. I think it's important to really like sit down and discuss.
Even though it's hard, because
though it's
we
hard.
keep like questioning each other. Like, why are you doing that?
But I think you should,
Yeah.
right? Just like I don't think, like in politics, I don't think it should all go one way. Like I appreciate the left and the right, or the left and the right. I appreciate that, you know, sort of bumping heads, because you get the best ideas that way. You know what I'm saying? And it don't mean that I hate you. It just means I think about things differently, and you think about things differently, so let's come to the middle and make the best decision. And I think with the three of us, it's like we know we want hip hop soul to be a success. So every choice that we make, even if they go with a choice I make or I go with a choice they make, we know, just like you and
Rashawn.
Yeah, you and Rashawn. If he makes a decision, you know he's making it for the business, and that he's got that in mind. So sometimes you go, okay, I know it's not gonna work, but it's not gonna take us down the wrong path. I'm gonna let you do it, and when you learn your lesson, you will come back, right? Or he may do something that may shock you. You go, that was a good choice. You know, or you may bump heads and then pick and choose your battles. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The compromise is everything for me when it comes to like having a partner and running things by. That's just like in marriage though, right? You know, you have these two different minds, you're gonna think different, you're gonna, you know, and sometimes people do think alike, you know, especially when you've been together for a while. But then there are things you're gonna question because it may not make sense, it may be something you would do a little differently. So let's talk about, you know,
Like garlic powder.
like garlic powder, you know? You know, why are we going this route instead of this right here? Because this makes sense to me. Well, this may be a longer route, but it's better in the end game, you know? And so, but it's all about compromise.
And you have to be willing to go, I don't always make the best choices. You know what I'm saying? Like there may be a time when I may make a decision, but his choice is better. You know, I have to be mature enough to be like, you know what? You're right. And I told him that, like, I'm gonna pick and choose my battles. I don't fight every battle. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something small or insignificant, the tile. Or what'd you ask me? Did I want something on the third? He asked some question. I'm like, I don't care. What do you want? What do you think? You know what I'm saying? You tell what you want. I care about the food.
Right. And like you said, you pick and choose your battles, right? So some things, they're just not even that important. They're not important enough to even fight about.
Right.
Later, you might really lean hard on something. So there's.
You know what I told you? I told you that.
Well, let this one slide. You got this one, you know. But then that next thing.
I told him that.
Is something that now I feel strongly about this because, you know, this is something I may have a little bit more experience. This may be something I've seen before, and no, we can't go that route and that type of thing. And so I love that part about having someone to bounce these ideas, you know, off of and things like that. And then I also realized we get a lot further, you know, if we can kind of go together. So, you know, if you're strong in this area and you're strong in this area, between the 2 and 3 of y'all.
There's this old African proverb: many hands make light work.
I love it.
Many hands make light work.
Yep. And so many people have gotten away from that because of selfishness, greed, you know, things like that. But I can honestly say, since going into partnership and things like that, I've made so much more money having someone else that can help carry the load. You know, it's like, it make my life.
And I don't even think people realize that. So somebody said to me earlier, they was like, oh, he's trying the restaurant thing again. Well, I closed my restaurants on my own. My restaurants were not a failure. I had reservations on the books when I closed the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? But the difference here is managing that process alone or having a competent business partner to manage the process with, right? Because you know what a restaurant takes. You know the energy, and if it's you by yourself, especially dealing with American labor, it's tough.
It is, and then here's the thing. Sometimes when people say that, they're saying it to take a deal, right?
Right.
You know, they're saying it because now it makes it look like where you weren't as successful when, you know, when at the end of the day, you know exactly where you were, you know where you stood and where you stand now. And if now is just a better time for you, because it could be a better time mentally. Who knows?
Well, let me tell you what I think makes this so much more interesting and so much more palatable is the expense. So right now in America, she runs a very profitable restaurant, but her expense is running anywhere between 73 and 85% expense, which means for every dollar she brings in, at most, she's keeping between 15 cents and a quarter and 25 cents on every dollar that comes in, right? Because you have expense. Here, the expense is more like 43%. So imagine what you could do with 40 extra percent in revenue, right? It makes it so much more amazing. Your head chef, I don't know how much her people make, but a head chef in America at a restaurant like she has, at least 60,000 US dollars a year, right? They go by month here. So let me do the calculation.
That's a 90.
I'm doing it right now. So 60,000 divided by 12 is 5,000 US dollars a month. 5,000 US dollars a month equals, I'll tell you in 1 second, rupiah to dollar, 5,000, 80 million.
80 million.
81 million a year, a month. 81 million a month.
So you think about where people feel like, oh, she's rich, and you know, because I have what's considered a successful restaurant. But at the end of the day, I also have 3-4 other businesses to be able to compensate, and so therefore I'm not just solely tied to that. So if numbers aren't that great this month, Judy still can travel.
But watch this though. The difference is, whereas you have to pay one person $5,000, at least $5,000, because some of them are up to $75,000 now for head chefs.
Right, absolutely.
So if she only paying $5,000 a month, I think our whole payroll for the month is less than $5,000
Wow,
for all the staff.
that's crazy.
Like, how much do you calculate per month?
No. That's because hip hop soul runs more. But
What was the number on that spreadsheet? That was
200. 15
million,
10 million.
210,
210 million for how many people? No.
210 million per month.
Per month?
For how many? Like how many people? Fully staffed.
For full staff, 18.
18 people.
18.
13,000 a month.
Wow.
In America, that's 2 people. 3.
Yeah, no, it really
It's 3 people. 3 managers.
That's crazy.
Not even 3 managers per month. Not even 3 managers. Like 2.5. 2.5 managers per month. Our whole payroll, 13,000 a month.
And I have 5 managers on payroll.
So if she got 5 managers and each manager is making at least $60,000 times 5. So just her managers alone.
Oh my God, $300,000.
Just her managers alone. 4.8 million.
Billion.
Billion. 4.8 billion.
Billion rupiah.
4.8 billion rupiah a year.
And I probably wouldn't necessarily need 5, but I'm paying for 5 because that buy is not free. So, you know, if I was there, I could take away 1 or 2 people myself because I can do the work of a lot of people and just knock it out. But I'm willing to, you know, on the scale, it makes sense for me because I don't want to work the day-to-day operations anymore, you know. But
because the luxury now for you is time more than trying to buy the time.
But food costs. So a case of chicken wings is 40 pounds, right? 40 pounds. Let me do the conversion. What y'all do? Kilograms? Grams? Kilograms. Pounds to kilograms. Here, Judy, 1 kilogram of chicken wings is $1.48. In America, 1 pound of chicken wings is $6.60. Now let me do one more comparison. You ready for this?
What?
You're paying $120 in America for the same amount, $26.85. So in rupiahs, because this is what you want to see. In rupiahs, dollar to rupiah, $120. So we're paying 1.9 million per case, right? $26.85. Here it's $434,000 per case.
That's a big difference.
Now you understand. It's 3 times as much. No, it's more than that. 4 times, almost 5 times as much. Yeah, almost 5 times as much. $26.85 for what you pay. Here, we pay $120 US. Isn't that crazy? $26.85 is what we would pay here. So if you're paying 120, that's already how much less? 120 divided by 26.85, that's 4.5 times as much. So if you use that same calculation, you're paying 440% more than what we pay here. Isn't that 440% more? Isn't that crazy?
It's bananas. It's insane.
Y'all ready? Y'all, well listen, we did it. Another restaurant experience. Mi goreng, pelitas makassar, something like that. All right, that's where we at. The red bean dessert, I don't know if that's our favorite or not, but everything else is delicious. As a matter of fact, it's so good. It's coming home with me. This is how you take the leftovers. It's just a mess, girl, not a box to go or nothing. And you don't say a box to go. You say takeaway. They don't know what a box to go is, okay? Una caja para llevar, you say that in Mexico. Here, it's takeaway, okay? Okay, until the next time, the next video, which will be soon, all right? We are having so much fun. The adventures in Bali will absolutely continue. I'm gonna go take a 3rd shower for the day. That's how hot it is. I've sweated my perm out and everything else, all right? So y'all have fun, be sweet, and I will talk to you on the next video, all right? Bye.